This unit has been tested and found to meet or exceed all of the standards that are required for inspections. It meets the J600 and the J599 of the SAE. The va25 is comprised of three major components. The siding visor, this is what we will use to align the system to the vehicle. The optical head, this is how we're going to assess the headlamp alignment. And the base, it also has the mass leveling wheel on it. We will show you how to calibrate all these components and make it very simple for you. Once the unit has been fully assembled, we want to calibrate the mass leveling wheel. Put a level on top of the optical head, loosen the bolts so the wheel will slide up or down, and adjust it until the bubble is level on top of the optical head. Now we want to calibrate the siding visor. We want to make the horizontal line parallel with the front edge of the optical head. Loosen the thumb screws on the front of the visor. Move the plastic until the line lines up with the front edge of the optical head. Now it is calibrated. Next thing we want to do is to be able to measure the floor slope. Put the G2 transit at the front wheel or front axle and the target at the back axle. We want to be able to see the target looking down through the top of the G2 transit. You can see where the lines are. You will want to turn the thumb screw until the lines are parallel. Once the lines are parallel, we're going to hold onto the unit so it's not moving around, and we're going to adjust the bubble on top with the knob on the side. That is going to be used as the dial indicator to tell us what the floor slope is. As we look at the dial indicator, we can see it has a plus or a minus noted on the side, and we take a reading. We're going to set the G2 transit on top of the optical head once it is in the stall that we're going to use, and adjust the head until the bubble is level. Now we have built in the floor slope. Roll the machine over in front of the vehicle, and now we're going to align the machine to the front of the vehicle. We're going to find two symmetrical points. We're either going to use bolts, or we're going to use points of the grille or bumper or fenders, anything that is symmetrical. Now we're going to look through our visor, and we're going to pivot the unit until it is aligned with our two symmetrical points. Once it is aligned to the two symmetrical points, we roll it over in front of the headlamp, and we roll it left and right and raise the optical head up and down, and we can use the meter to be able to tell us when we have the most intensity over our aiming screen in the back of the machine. Now, as we adjust the headlamp, we want the high intensity zone over, or for the low beam, over to the right and down below the horizontal line. In this case, we're doing a VOR or VOR type lamp, and we're making the horizontal line 2 inches below horizontal. The high beam, we want it centered over the H and the V line. Both left and right lamps are aligned the same. Once we have everything adjusted on that lamp, we roll it to the other lamp. Again, we check square, make sure that it is aligned, and we do the adjustment. This unit has been